Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Brazil have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Well, we're on the way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way past. Gets a good foot in there. Rafinha.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now this could be a chance. Deftly out wide. Rafinha is herring after that one. He can run onto that. And the finish! It's there! And we have liftoff! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Haiti break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Linton, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He is through here. Now that's a lovely exchange. Rafinha, and now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception. Linton, this is a promising build-up. And it's Alexandro. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's being urged to shoot, and he shoots!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Edison looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's made its way to him. Foot in. That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. Alexandro. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Space for him to turn and look. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Linton and Neymar. Edison. Now, can they get him away? Now that's well seen too. It's a really well measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's João Pedro. And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Aims beyond the defence. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And here's Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Rafinha.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Alexandro. Great chance! And that is the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Bruno Guimaraes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Looking for the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! It's a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Camisa 9.
Brazil cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Neymar picks it up out wide. Looking to play him in. João Pedro! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And now he has two. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Looking for options for movement. And he's heaved it away. Ball's gone out of play. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 2.
João Pedro being watched hawkishly here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Gabriel calmly anticipates. João Pedro has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Rafinha. Now the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. No, that's been intercepted. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neymar thinks one through. Now it's João Pedro. Shoots! It's a loose ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Teremos uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he's forced to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Throw in. Stood up well to him there. Alexandro. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. Deftly away. That'll be a throw-in. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's João Pedro. Rafinha. They want to be quick to recover this. And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Neymar with the short one. That's good play. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Neymar. Defending of the desperate variety. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. João Pedro taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.